Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Bruins will kick this away to get us going here. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Hayden. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a long run for the touchdown. If this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Bruins with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Close to the tight end. Touchdown, Bruins. They capped the drive with 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hayden. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down, looking to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Looking for some space. It's Hayden. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. On first and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. for the completion. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but he snags the ball and gives his defense a takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
With the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson. And how about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long.
Let's go! Let's go!
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Will hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. The offense really clicking here.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Bruins. They finish off the scoring drive. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fielded up near the 25. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Takes the handoff again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And it's UCLA on top here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They're going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That player moved a little bit too early to false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Is good. They still trail, though. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. UCLA offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UCLA. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first down. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a fake. Looking to throw. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Yeah, they try to catch him napping here, but let's give credit to the return team. They were able to force that incompletion. But I like the call, but the execution most definitely could have been better.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Touchdown, Bruins. This quarterback on fire today. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Off play action. He's looking to throw. To dart to the left side. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, UCLA.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
A penalty flag flies in. The kick was no good, but the defense way too aggressive there in the draw penalty. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Great job by this offense taking advantage of the penalty yardage. When a defense makes a mistake like that, man, you got to make them pay for it. And getting 2 instead of 1 in situations like this is a great way to do it. Nice job.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Running back has it on the screen now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Bruins pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. They'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Now it's 2nd down here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
As the 1st down is still going. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the 1st down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch!
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a 1st down.
The receiver grabs it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Bruins. That's how you finish a play.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive.
Texas A&M Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Passes the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. No huddle here for the offense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and another incompletion. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Breaking free at the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. It can't cut this lead further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Grab near the sticks. It's Wolf. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's an out route, the catch made. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. The Bruins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. And it's incomplete, just 10 seconds remaining now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Bruins will have to kick this away. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Like the final play of the half coming up. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. There's the handoff. Running through the time. Again, look at that powerful running. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it deep to begin the second half. broken knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Across the 40. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore. And the Bruins come to the line in a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Ball handed to the running back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Bruins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense and short of the first down marker. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He makes the grab, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Number 11 with the grab and the score.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas A&M 28.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. A handoff to the back. Fights off a defender.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down and 10 now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
UCLA.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. The receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
It's a turnover.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but...
And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pop over the middle. It's Wolf. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And completion makes it 2nd and short.
2nd down coming up.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 14. And the Bruins pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Bruins. Still no answer for this offense. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball at the 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here comes the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
221 wing. 221 wing.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They bring him down after a short gain there. It's a draw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pass rush closing in. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Play action here on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Hand off to the right side. He's got room to run. Breaking tackles and going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. He's going to hand this off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's tackled short of the 30, and that's good enough for a first down. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense wraps him up.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. A play action, looking to throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 40. The 20. The 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA 77, Texas A&M 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Powering through. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll give it to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He escapes the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Nobody can bring him down. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Might have to try the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Throws it to the right. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. Dumps it down to the back. Clock.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
He lets it go on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Back to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. The shotgun handoff here. Has the first down and more. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal.
Ready. 4.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. This is an impressive